I'm going to talk about a problem that I've tried to solve for 14 years. And today, I think we have a new solution and the solution. This has to do with sales taxes that are not being collected at the present time. It's a little loophole in the tax law. I used to be a retailer, and I never thought that it was fair that I had to collect the sales taxes, but the people from out of state didn't have to collect the sales tax. I used to be a mayor, and this bill that we have is a jobs bill and an infrastructure bill. A lot of people don't realize that sales tax helps pay for schools and police and firemen. They may not realize that it pays for infrastructure like streets and sewers. I always tell people that it's a little tough to flush your toilet over the internet. But this bill would allow states, not require states, to be able to have the out-of-state online sellers, provided they sell more than $500,000 in a year, to collect the sales tax. I've also been a state legislator, and I can tell you as a state legislator, we never intended to pass a law that would just force the people, the retailers on Main Street who buy the yearbooks and participate in all the community activities, to be the ones to collect the tax, and anybody from out of state or out of town not have to do it. So this cleans up that little problem at the same time. Does it make much of a difference? Yes. We're being asked as Congress to give money to the states for their teachers and their firemen and their infrastructure. And it's because there's a decreasing amount of revenue going to them through sales taxes that are owed. People may not realize it, but when they buy something online, if the tax isn't collected, they still owe it. This is not a new tax. It's a tax that's already on the books. No legislator ever intended for it to just be for those Main Street retailers. And as a result, we have a number of support letters for this new bill, and I hope everybody will take a look at it. They can get to it online. But here are some of the groups, and I'd ask unanimous consent that these letters be made a part of the record.
Without objection.
I have one from the National Conference of State Legislators, one from the National Association of Counties, the National League of Cities, the Federation of Tax Administrators, the National Retail Federation, the Retail Industry Leaders Association, the International Council of Shopping Centers, the Simon Property Group Incorporated, the Neiman Marcus Group, the Jewelers of America, Best Buy, and I want to read the one from Amazon.com because they are one of the world's largest online sellers, and in the past have opposed previous versions of the bill, but they think that we've got this one right. They say, "Thank you very much for your legislation on interstate sales tax collection. Amazon strongly supports enactment of your bill and will work with you, your colleagues in Congress, retailers, and the states to get this bipartisan legislation passed. It's a win-win resolution, and as analysts have noted, Amazon offers customers the best prices with or without sales tax. If enacted, your bill will allow states to require out-of-state retailers to collect sales tax at the time of purchase and remit those taxes on behalf of customers, and it will facilitate collection on behalf of third-party sellers. Thus, your bill will allow states to obtain additional revenue without new taxes or federal spending, and will make it easy for consumers and small retailers to comply with state sales tax laws. Amazon is grateful for your hard work on the issue, and we look forward to working with you and your colleagues in Congress to pass this resolution." We have a number of others that we will also list. Now, this is a bipartisan bill. It's the original co-sponsors on it are 5 Democrats and 5 Republicans, and a key person in this has been the Senator from Illinois, Senator Durbin, who has turned in a previous version of the bill, and we encourage you to take a look at that one, but to see the difference that there is in this new version that I think is a very passable bill. And so at this point, I'd ask Senator Durbin if he had any comments that he'd like to share, because he has been an integral part of making this bipartisan and realizing the plight that the retailers and the local governments are in.